I'd like to welcome you all, family and friends, to this very joyous occasion, the wedding of Emily and Christopher. Now, I knew 27 years ago this was going to be an arduous task regards my emotions. A case in point, and if you can picture this, those of you that are old enough, dare I say, it's the late 90s, and I'm sat in a big armchair in my living room. Hannah and Emily are on my lap, aged around 4, 2.5, and we're watching a film, and it just happens to be Father of the Bride. Now, it's a story of a father struggling to let go of his daughter as she gets married. And I've got tears rolling down my face, and these two are just looking at me like, "What are you doing, Dad? Why are you crying?" So I knew this was going to be difficult, so I'm doing my best. Emily, when I eventually held you for the first time, I looked at your beautiful big eyes, and I just knew you were going to be a force to be reckoned with. And as she grew, so did her spirit. A very driven young woman, from school to university and to where she is now. Now, Christopher, may I say welcome to the family. Now, all a father wants is for his children to be happy, and it's clear from very early on that the way you are together, Emily is very happy. Your love for each other is evident in every glance, every smile, and every gesture. There are many couples in great relationships without the tangible evidence of a marriage certificate. But there is something very meaningful in the declaration of feelings. That is why there is a statement of your vows, a public promise, and a blessing of your union, and of course, the celebration. When you do this in front of your family and all your friends, it is an announcement to everyone that this is how you're going to roll from here on in, together, two for the road, wherever that road leads. To you both, it's worth bearing in mind, neither of you are going to be perfect, but you can be perfect together. So please raise your glasses and join me in wishing the newlyweds a very happy future. May your love be modern enough to survive the times and old-fashioned enough to last forever. Emily and Christopher, thank you very much.
You are all the very honoured guests invited here today to celebrate the beautiful moment that will be the marriage union between Christopher and Emily. Christopher, will you take Emily to be your lawful wedded wife? Will you love, respect and care for her?
I will.
Emily, will you take Christopher to be your lawful wedded husband? Will you love, respect and care for him?
I will.
You are all here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Christopher Robert Wheeler and Emily Claire Brooks.
Emily, I promise to give you my love and friendship, and to be there for you when you need me most, to laugh and cry with you, to trust and confide in you, comfort and support you, and all that I have I share with you. I promise to respect you, be faithful always. These promises I make to you for the rest of my life.
Christopher, I promise to love you forever, to be open, honest and faithful to you, to support your dreams and to respect your thoughts and your feelings. I promise to stand with you as we share this life and cherish the memories we will make together.
having symbolised your marriage by the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, it is indeed my privilege and very great honour to be the first to congratulate you and tell you are now legally joined in marriage, husband and wife, and Christopher and Emily, it's still traditional to give each other the best kiss you've had all day. Loudest noise and rapturous applause for the very newest, the very latest, Mr. and Mrs. Wheeler.
Hello, very privileged to be one half of the best man team for the Wheeler wedding. For those that don't know me, I'm Matt. I've known Chris since the first year of high school when we both very badly attempted to learn keyboard together. And Chris instantly made me feel really good about myself by somehow being worse than me. So thank you for that. This morning, Chris presented us all with a lovely gift box full of many different things, including some Avengers-themed socks, which should have been no surprise because Chris often loves to compare himself and his physique to Thor. But I have to say, back in high school, he was more like Peter Parker. And no, I don't mean the cute, adorable Tom Holland version. I mean full Tobey Maguire nerd. But that all changed when Chris met his first true love. I am, of course, talking about the gym. Now, we all know how competitive Chris is. Basically, if Chris isn't winning, he isn't having fun. But Chris, no matter what happens in the rest of your life, no matter what you win or lose, you should know that you won at the most important thing. You found the girl that's perfect for you and that you are perfect for her. Emily, I'm so grateful that you came into Chris's life, for embracing his very weird tendencies and making him incredibly happy.
So the only thing stronger than Chris's competitive nature is his dedication. Over the years, I watched him go to the gym day after day after day and turn himself from that skinny school kid into someone who Emily recently described in a game of, I believe it's called Monikers, as an immovable object. Chris's dedication also applies to other parts of his life, but there's not been a better example of this than Chris's dedication to Emily. Chris has always been someone who would do anything for the people that he loves, but seeing him with Emily takes that to a whole new level, and his dedication is only matched by Emily's dedication to him. Why am I getting emotional? This is new. I only usually have one emotion, and that's hunger. So both Rachel and I are so excited for the two of you in the next chapter of your lives. But we are both going to miss you so much when you do make that move to Australia. Don't think I've not noticed that you've put us on the Australia table. I see what you're doing there. Life's not going to be the same without having you guys 5 minutes down the road in good old Chorley. But what we can agree on is that together you two make the perfect couple. And you make each other better every single day. And we're both incredibly lucky to call you two of our closest friends. So, please can you all join me in raising a glass? Should we say this bit together?
Yes.
We're ready.
To Mr. and Mrs. Wheeler! Thanks.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for celebrating this day with me and Emily today, coming from near and very, very far, some of you from the other side of the world, so we appreciate you for coming today. First off, oh my God, how amazing does my wife... Come on, come on, come on, yeah, louder, louder, come on! Yeah, so absolutely stunning. I am one lucky husband. One lucky husband. All I ever wanted was someone that I can laugh, love, and just have a good time in life with. And Emily is my person, the one that I want to spend the rest of my life with. As you can all see from our table names, Emily and I do like to travel a little bit and want to travel a whole lot more. So as mentioned, there is one more country, and that is Australia. Most of you know that me and Emily plan on making that our home, and I'm moving out this year. We have visited and have some great memories already there with our friends Matt, Missy, Matty and Jel, but I'm not going to go into those as that chapter is very much still open. Sam and Rachel will make you part of that chapter too eventually. But I would like to end by saying that this day is not just a celebration of Emily and I getting married, this is a celebration of our life, past, present and future. Emily, you're by far the most beautiful, kindest, passionate young woman I have ever known, and I cannot believe that I now get to call you my wife.